loved life. He just loved people. He always wanted everybody to be happy.
Tonight, a loving wife opens up to WRTV about the man she married, a man who was taken from her way too soon, a man who was taken by gun violence. Renee Johnson is a widow, and it's tough for her. Her husband, Anthony Johnson, and 3 of his relatives were shot and killed on March 13th at a home on Randolph Street on Indianapolis's east side. And
investigators are still looking into the case, but tonight we are focusing on the man Renee loved. Tonight she sits down with our Cornelius Hawker, sharing what she wants people to never forget about him.
Walking down the aisle, Renee Johnson envisioned a long life with her husband, Anthony Johnson. He started crying the moment he saw her.
It was magical. It was something that I always dreamed and envisioned, my wedding. We talked about what type of wedding I wanted, and he made sure that everything that I wanted, that I got, including him.
But tragically, Anthony was taken away from Renee, and now the church where they celebrated so much at their wedding will become the final place she gets to see her husband at his funeral.
That's where we started our life together, and I felt like that's where I wanted to say my goodbyes to my husband at.
Rather than focus on how he died, Renee wants to remember the good times they had together. She has a lot of pictures. It was something Anthony insisted on, even when she didn't want to take them.
I'm so glad that he made me take pictures, because those are where I get my memories from.
Renee also reflects on one of the first things she ever learned about him. It helped her eventually fall in love with him.
He told me that he was real big in church, and he was real good working with the youth. So I was impressed by that.
Surrounded by her family for comfort during this terrible time, I asked her what she wants everyone to remember about Anthony.
He was a good person. He loved everybody. He never met a stranger. I'm sorry. Loved life. He just loved people. He always wanted everybody to be happy.
Heartbreaking. And that was Cornelius Hawker reporting for us. Anthony Johnson's funeral will be held on Monday. His family is raising money for the funeral and other expenses that have come about. After hearing about Anthony's death, recording artists T.I. and Tiny Harris donated a significant amount to cover some of those costs.